15 months ago, Sonya Massey, a black woman who called 911 for help, was shot and killed in her home.
Right now, the former police officer who pulled the trigger is on trial. Opening statements began this morning. 31-year-old Sean Grayson is a former deputy for the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department. He has pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of first-degree murder and, if convicted, faces a sentence of 45 years to life in prison.
Reporter Liz Lape is covering the trial. She stepped outside of the courtroom to give us an update. Liz, thanks so much for joining us. I guess I'll start here. What was the key message in the opening statements today?
Really, the key message from prosecution was Grayson was not justified in shooting Sonya Massey. They say he got mad at Massey and then killed her. They're arguing that, Massey holding the pot of water was not a justified threat for his use of force, and that he also violated procedure and policy that he was trained on, while the defense is arguing that Grayson was acting in self-defense. They argue he believed he would suffer great bodily harm from Massey, and they argue that he repeatedly told Massey to drop the pot. They say that this is a tragedy, but not necessarily a crime.
Liz, why did prosecutors decide to drop, it looks like they had some counts against Grayson. Why did they decide to drop some of those counts against him?
That was actually not clearly discussed in court. The prosecution just dropped those counts, and that was what we found out in the courtroom.
The shooting, of course, was captured on Grayson's department-issued body camera. Very tough to watch. Talk about how vital that video is to the prosecution's case.
I think it's extremely vital for the prosecution's case. I viewed that body camera footage from Grayson and also the other deputy that was with him today, and it shows the shooting happen. It shows him firing the gun and also his reaction afterwards and during. The video shows Grayson react and saying, get a med kit. He's taking time to go get that med kit, even when the deputy is saying that, it needs to be done. And you also hear him say, you better not, or I will shoot you in the face, before the shots are fired towards Massey. I think the prosecution is hoping to back up also their deputy witnesses' testimonies with this video.
Let's talk about the trial. We know it's expected to last a week or two. What do we know about the witnesses that are scheduled to take the witness stand and testify?
Well, the witnesses here are going to be deputies that were there on scene, officers that responded. Also, defense has a medical expert that they're bringing to the stand. And also, there are family members expected to take the stand as well.
All right, Liz Lape, thank you so much for keeping us updated on what's going on there on the Sonya Massey, Sean Grayson trial. Appreciate your reporting.